I know I've said before that it'll be a while until Japan falls. Make no mistake, they will eventually fall. And this little bit of a golden age of anime that we're having right now is probably going to go away sooner rather than later. I expected it was going to take a while, at least a few more years, but it looks like we're getting closer and closer to the end before the far left wokies get what they want and start censoring stuff from Japan. Because right now, it's one of the few places where you can literally tell whatever story you want. Whatever game you want to make, whatever story you want to tell, you can do it. You can do it. You can't do that here in the West, but you can do it there. And in a few other Asian countries. South Korea has been putting out some good stuff as well. However, most of the conversations that I've been having are about Japanese anime and manga. And, you know, as I've said before, as they start to make more money outside of Japan, it's only a matter of time until they start listening to the people that they're making the most money from. And it appears that that has been happening. There was a clear example of it here with Square Enix. I did a video on this a few days ago about the Square Enix ethics department and what they did to Final Fantasy VII Remake. And how they're pretty much involved with every game from the early development stage, as this tweet that talked about this in the first place said. That's concerning. There's also some stuff going on with Detective Conan. And I haven't really looked into that too much, but I guess they managed to get that censored as well. And then we have this. So this game called Power Instinct, I guess is the English translation for it. It's an old Atlas game. Here's some gameplay of it right here. Now, this is 30 years old, I think, according to this article. The whole reason I'm talking about this is because the developers behind the game want to bring it back for its 30th anniversary. But the copyright holders are saying no. Absolutely not. Why are they saying that? Well, it's because of this character right here. His name is White Buffalo. That's the name of the character. Maybe they are fans of Dances with Wolves or something. I don't know. You can see you have Native Americans in the background there. And then this Caucasian gentleman dressed up as a Native American. Well, they wanted to re-release this game. They wanted to re-release it, bring it out, and they were explicitly told no due to political correctness. And I know the title says April 1st, but it's not an April Fool's joke. I learned about this before April 1st. So this is kind of concerning, in my opinion, because now usually Japan would be like, we don't give a fuck. We'll make and release whatever we want. That does not seem to be the case anymore. And it's happening more with game developers than anime right now. But make no mistake, if it's happening here, it'll happen in the shows and in the mangas as well. Because don't forget, My Hero Academia, the Midnight character, they reduced her chest size recently in the game. And if you've seen that show or read that book, you know that she's got a very distinct chest size, and in the game, that is not the case anymore. And I know a lot of the detractors that I watch, so what? Well, censorship. It's censorship. Noise Factory, the developer of Atlas fighting game Power Instinct, I'm not even going to try to read the Japanese name, has been denied a revival of the series from the copyright holder, with Noise Factory, who are now defunct, claiming the reason to be a specific character being at risk of political correctness. The game holds a lot of significance to Japanese otaku, as a musical moment from the game was the first video ever uploaded to Nico Nico Doga, the Japanese equivalent to YouTube, that has since declined. which now has over 20 million views. The HD YouTube upload of the first ever NND video, which features a scene from the game. The song may sound familiar as it's been referenced in fan-made songs in the past. And I don't want to play it. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. It's apparently a meme. But the official Noise Factory Twitter account initially hinted in January 2022 that something for their series was coming in honor of its 30th anniversary, but a recent set of tweets revealed that political correctness has once again destroyed something cherished. And here are the tweets. I'm going to read them, but when you have Google Translate, sometimes things can get lost. So just keep in mind that this is probably not 100% accurate. But I do believe that there's probably the message is probably still here. It has been we have been proposing the revival of the game for the 30th anniversary of Power Instinct to the copyright holder since November last year. However, the revival was not approved because a certain character has a risk for political correctness wise and can be a lawsuit. I feel fully disappointed. We tried the games that don't have characters who can be a target of political correctness, but they also weren't approved. I think reviving old games will be more difficult due to the reason not suitable for the current era. If games are impossible, how about the music? Or how about a design book stuff can be possible? I'm considering of the plan. Please keep supporting us, Power Instinct fans. I'm seriously hoping that the game revival one day will happen. I'm going to make a solo company to make things happen other than games. And that's it. So, yeah, this is kind of concerning. And, it's happening a lot sooner than I thought it would. But it looks like money talks. And these Japanese companies are now worried about what people on Twitter are saying. And I think it's kind of undeniable at this point, because we've seen a few examples of it, mostly just on the video game side. A lot of that might have something to do with Sony, to be honest. Sony has really headed the charge on bending the knee in video games. Microsoft ain't that far behind them either, though, so don't champion Microsoft in the comments. They're just as guilty as Sony in a lot of ways. They're not quite as bad as Sony, but they're not that far away from them. Nintendo standing somewhat strong, but I wonder how long that will last. They've made a couple pledges recently that are kind of eye-raising or eyebrow-raising, in my opinion. So how long until we see changes happen throughout the country when it comes to entertainment? It's a sad day for entertainment. It sucks that a small group of people get to dictate everything that we want to enjoy. It's such bullshit, man. Like, if they don't like something, why can't they just not buy it or play it? No, it's whatever they say goes. If they want to change, they get it. And they don't even spend any money on anything. That's what really just blows me away. These people steal shit. They pirate everything. They don't support anything. But yet, they're the ones that get to drive the culture forward. And it's just shit, man. So, this game would have probably sold millions of copies if this company would just have the balls to release the game. It's from 30 years ago. Most people are going to say, okay, this is from 30 years ago. Let's just play the game. But no, you don't even get to do that. Thanks to 10% of Twitter. Hate that platform. I really wish Elon Musk would buy it. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, like the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.